Hey! And Embry with the first. Thank you very much. Alright, so... this is it, boys and girls. We're going to finish off... let me see if I can find it here. We're going to finish off Wrath of the Druids tonight. Let me see if I can find it here. Looks like we've got about 6 or 7 missions left. I'm not really sure how long they'll take us. We'll see. And then we'll be moving on to the Siege of Paris if there is enough time. I don't necessarily want to start the next DLC if there's not a ton of time. So we will see. 7 escort missions, please. Please, no. After a day like today, I do not need any more escort missions. Okay. So, as you can see, we're back in Dublin. Let me check the chest here. Is there... does this collect while you're offline? It does not. Alright. So, as you can see, I did a little bit of exploration. And we will push forward with this next mission. What is it? Potion of Blood? However they want to title it here. Yes, Potion of Blood. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Think of all the fun you could have walking around. Yeah, that sounds like a grand old time. That's why my favorite genre games is walking simulator. Oh boy, you get to take another step. Alright, where's the entrance to this place? Over here? It's over there. What the heck? Okay, well, it seems like we've got a little bit of a climb ahead of us. Will the next step be dramatic? Probably not. It'll probably be exactly the same as the last one. Alright, let's hope we don't die. And we're good. It's just in-game Pokemon Go, minus the Pokemon, of course. We don't want a lawsuit on our hands. Excuse me. If you guys couldn't tell, I have not gotten enough sleep. It is because it has been gray and rainy all day here again, and these are always the days that put me to sleep. If you say Pokemon 3 times in a mirror, you get a cease and desist. Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna save that one for later. I have a feeling I will get use out of that. Alright, Potion of Blood. Here we go.
Come. The army has been poisoned.
Curse of Loki.
Poisoned?
Who? That's the man, my king.
You accuse Barrett?
It's him what gave me the poison. 7 silver he paid.
Huh. The King of Dublin.
My king,
Only the Irish were poisoned. Your Danes are hale and hearty.
My lord.
Flattering words and servile gifts, all to mask treachery.
My lord, you know this cannot be true. Danes don't use poison, and Bareth is no man of guile.
My king, it was him. He says to me, poison the feckin' Irish, he says. He threatened me life.
Silence!
Ah!
Take this man away!
No,
He's very clearly evil. Come on.
Kira, I chose to place you at my right hand because you see clear. Still, I cannot trust this Dublin Dane.
My king, I have faithfully served you.
Trust him better, lord.
I said silence. Danes often fight for either side. Barrett, stay within these castle walls while I consider your position. I must first find care for my soldiers.
You well know, my king. I have a friend who can heal most any malady.
Ah, one of your scattered coven of forest-dwelling pagans?
Let me speak with her. She'll find a cure.
Ara, go. Take a soldier with you for protection.
I choose you as my soldier. Meet me at the stables near the front gate.
Barith, you should be grateful your head is still upon your shoulders.
I am. By the gods, I am.
Come on. This evil guy is... He's just like, oh, it was him. Like, you... Okay, hang on a second. There is no way they do not have this man kneeled over with a sword to his throat without, at the very least, a sneaking suspicion that he's behind it. And so then, on top of that, you're also going to say, alright, who did it? That guy. And just take his word at the first, like, oh yeah, it's obviously the one guy he's pointing to. Like, come on.
Come, let us find my friend Deirdre.
Who is this healer?
She is a druid. Wise, despite her youth. Are you ready?
Hey, we're, like 7 or 8 missions away from the end of the DLC, and we're finally gonna meet our first druid.
I am curious to meet her.
Embry, you were right. Here's yet another escort mission.
Poor Barrett. I'm disappointed that Flawn even considered the accusation true.
The poisoning had 2 goals. Disable our army and put the blame on Bareth.
But who's behind it?
The soldiers cough blood. It must be the poison used by a druid cult, the children of Danu.
Who are they?
When the Christians came with sword and fire, some few druids banded together. Eventually, they vowed to destroy the Christians. They turned to mayhem and murder. Many disguised themselves and live among the villagers.
What of Deirdre and druids like her?
True druids oppose the Danu, but they are scattered and disorganized. That is why I am so determined to help Flann to the throne as High King of Ireland. He will stamp out the children of Danu, leaving true druids to carry on.
Tell me more about your friend.
Deirdre is a druid I have known for years. We learned together.
You were once a druid.
I was. There are many pagans and druids isolated in forests through all Ireland.
Okay.
This way, across the river.
Embry, redeeming a random game fact. Okay. So, right here is the 360 copy of Titanfall. There is a singular missable achievement in Titanfall. I am blanking on what it is, but I know the general gist of it. Let me see here. Here we go. So it is for earning 10th prestige without using a forged certification on a regen challenge. The achievement in question, so this one potentially discontinued achievement refers to a very specific, I'm trying to remember, there is a challenge to prestige where you have to use like a sniper class to pick off pilots that have ejected from their Titans, and it is, quite frankly, next to impossible. And so a lot of people used a forged certificate on that challenge, and, you know, then they released that achievement and got everyone real upset.
This land is unsettling.
I'm unsure of the way. Follow the stone path as best you can.
Alright, follow the runic stones. We got that. Let's see
You
here.
see what Connacht's like? A wild place.
Ah, here we are. Just like trying to get a plane kills in Battlefield 5. I haven't played Battlefield 5 yet, so I'm not familiar with that, but I'll take your word for it.
She's a druid, so a bit.
Eccentric?
Yes.
Kira, are you ready at last to return to the joys of the forest?
Deirdre, this is my friend Eivor. I'm sorry to say we've come for help.
Fair me. I hoped the auguries were mistaken. Children of Danu,
Yes. Flan's army is spitting blood.
you know what is needed.
I'd hoped you'd find another way.
What is this about?
The children of Danu make the poison, but they also hold the key to its cure.
Amber, made from the sap of an ancient tree sacred to them. Each child of Danu carries a shard of this amber.
Once steeped in its owner's blood, the power that is held deep within the amber is set free.
This is a somber request. How will I find one of these dark druids?
A friend of ours tried to discover the identities the Danu have taken. He hoped to find one called the Wren.
Then that friend was killed. The Danu are truly dangerous.
You may find something in his abandoned house, up north near Port Ollie trading post at the mouth of the Ballysadare.
I will find this Wren, steep the amber in his blood, and return once I have done.
I pray the spirits guide you.
Alright, so we've now been introduced to the whole, like the Cult of Cosmos. Let's see here. Use the children. Yep, here it is. Cottage in Port Owley. So here? Alright, I guess we'll, make our way up there. So I do apologize. Normally my my #1 goal when we get to a new area is to uncover the map as much as possible. Oh, this was a mistake. Wonderful. Normally trying to, Hey, how's it going, pallet hands? I would just like to point out that I do not actually speak Gaelic. I used Google Translate to change the language of the title, so I apologize if that's misleading. In my defense, I did the same thing when we played Unity to say I don't speak French. Let me see here. So I apologize because normally whenever we get to a new area, my main goal... You think it's funny? Okay. That was the goal. It was meant as a joke. It's the same thing as, what is it? No habla español? I don't speak Spanish, but in Spanish.
Must be careful now.
Alright, go. Alright, we should be clear to head down there. Hang on 1 second. Come on. Come on. And there we go. Kingdom is lost, resubbing at tier 1 for 3 months. Thank you very much.
I must take care.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see here. We got this chest over here. We got a bunch of guys in here. You want to learn Gaelic? Then go for it. Well, it looks like they have discovered all of my kills here. Alright, there we go. Now, I don't see where we would... Oh, over here. Alright, let's see here. Everything of value has been taken to Keshkaran. Alright. Just imagine Kingdom taping $5 to your wall and asking you to gift her a sub. Alright. So the thing that we need is in Keshkaran. Are you running through the toxic biome from Satisfactory? I don't know why it's here. And it's unclear whether it's just like... Oh, here we go. Yeah, Keshkaran. Polysemic with the resub. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so I guess we're heading back to... or heading over to Keshkaran. They said that it would be in the guy's hut, but I don't think we can get in there until we take the trading post. Hey, Shakaso, how's it going? Good to see you. Let the real insomnia hours begin. Come on, you stupid horse. Where are you? Come on. Thank you. Just got done with Just Cause 3. Very nice. That's one that I have to go back to. I'll get around to it sometime. I think I have 3 and 4 that I own and haven't even started, so gotta get around to it sometime. Alright, are we in Keshkaran now? Yes. Is it an underground city, town, place? Well, looks like it might be. Not going for 100%, got everything out of it that you wanted. Fair enough. From what I understand, that, Just Cause 3 is just insanely lengthy with the content. There's just a ton of it. And, there's a YouTuber that I follow who has, for some inexplicable reason, become obsessed with speedrunning Just Cause 3. Like all content completed in-game marker set as 100%. It's nuts. And I think he's gotten it down to like 15 hours. I want to say that's an estimate. There we go. So you know the boat-obsessed frog, too? Yes, I do. I'm a big fan of the boat-obsessed frog.
I feel great.
He's a very funny content creator. Was this not the right way? This may not have been the right way. We got an Avenge quest? This isn't really an Avenge quest. We're looking for something. We're looking for something. Obtain the deed. Okay, but like how? Game wasn't fun for you, but saw no reason doing those challenges for Gears. What, the Just Cause 3 wasn't that fun? That's too bad to hear, man, you know? Stinks getting invested in a game and then you're just like, eh. Oh, goodness gracious. It's mostly a travel / getting nuked game. Ow. I know it's amber dipped in dark blood that we're looking for. Right now we're looking for the deed to this trading post. And in order to even get in here, we need one of those explosive barrels. You know, I have to say this is like one of my biggest complaints with this game, is rather than put in something that requires you to think and actually get past a certain challenge in the game, they just put these doors in, and they're just like, oh hey, you better go find an explosive barrel. And, yeah. Oh, wait a second. Is this... There's oil on the floor. Hang on a second. If this works, I'm gonna be so mad. You have got to be kidding me. Alright. So they put these doors in, and then on the other side there's these barrels, the fire barrels. This is the second time in the goodness gracious knows how many hours we've put into this game. This is only the second time a door has had oil on the floor that's supposed to go under the door. It is a bad substitution for any kind of, like, content. It's just, oh, you gotta, like, find a way to punch through this door. And we run around like an idiot for a very long time trying to find the fire barrel, and then, oh, surprise, it's on the other side of the door. You have to light the ground on fire. It's not great. Not a very good excuse for content, in my opinion. You don't keep those barrels in your pockets? No. They, you know, they take up the whole pocket, and then I'm just, like, left without any space in my pockets. It's really just not a good compromise, you know? Wait a minute, was this the guy? If this is the Wren that we just killed, I'm gonna laugh.
One more shard steeped in blood.
Who'd we kill? Oh. It was, this guy. Kumaskatch, I want to say? I'm going to butcher these names, these words. Okay, so we found a random guy and killed him. Neat. All right. We literally only went in there so that we could grab the armor piece. But you know what? I'll take another order kill. Why is my mount not available? There we go.
The fog. I must not lose my way.
Alright, there we go. Massive amount of pocket sand type of person. You wouldn't be wrong. Can't go wrong with pocket sand. Alright, so from what I'm looking at, it does not look like the clue that we need is even in the storehouse here, but that's not the worst thing in the world. We now have a fast travel point back out here, so I'm happy about that. Alright, let's see here. Where is this clue of ours? Says it's like to the north. And it's in a bunch of like bags like that. Maybe it's further along the coast here. No, it can't be. Is it in here? Ah, it's in here. Alright, so there's the first clue. Now we need the second clue, which can be found like right here. Is the sales page for the MS Store app on console bugging for you too? I don't know, to be honest with you, Shakaso. I don't use the sales section on the Microsoft Store, just because I've found in the past that they exclude certain games for whatever reason. Like, oh, you know, this one's not going to sell a whole bunch. I use the True Achievements sale page where you can sort, like, sift out games that you already have or games that don't have achievements, and I just find that TA's sale page works much better than Microsoft's. Alright, let's see here. Is that it? That's it. There's the other clue. Okay, we now know who the Wren is. Oh, we hadn't even discovered that part of the map yet. But it is due south of us. Usually do the same, but the Microsoft Store outside of items just going on sale normally shows them. Or at least it did pre-Halloween sale. I think they broke something with the Halloween sale. Like, even TA's sale page has been a bit weird since the Halloween sale went live.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Alright, so we just need to stay away from guards, sneak in, kill the Wren, and sneak out. Oh, that's a guard barracks. We're not going to do that.
Hey now. I want to talk to you. Find the guy!
Accursed, hiding in two of us listening. So Deirdre and Kira, give me the ambush.
Alright, there we go. So now we'll just head west right back out of town and turn this quest in. Oh, come on. There we go.
Eivor! I worried you'd come to harm.
I did not, but the wren did.
May the wren's blood ooze into the lonely earth and feed the forest with red milk. Give me the shard for the cure.
Okay.
The humors of the ancient tree live on in the amber now sparked by blood. Look, it turns deep crimson. The cure will be painful. The soldiers will writhe and plead to be killed as a mercy. But in a few hours, they will be well.
Thank the spirits of the earth.
The wren carried a note.
A note?
The poisoning and the plan to accuse Bareth was the doing of someone called the Cursed. There is a cottage in Tuam where the Cursed hides. Perhaps we can find who made the poison there.
It is a small hope, but hope still. It is nearby. We must go.
Not yet. The cure is prepared. You must deliver it as quickly as you can.
I will look for this mysterious Cursed. You take the cure to Cashalor.
3 or 4 drops on each soldier. No more.
Thank you, good friend. Goodbye. Eivor, I'll meet you under the tree outside.
Are we
Tuam,
getting more
heading
weird
south.
licensed games like the
Cursed
Nerf game?
Will be your second child of Danu.
I don't know.
There are others. Were you to bring me all their shards, I could mix you a potion that would give you the force of the blazing sun.
I will fell this one. Then I will think on the others.
So there are 2
Mysterious.
that come to mind. It was just announced either today or yesterday
Please watch
that
over.
A Quiet Place, that Netflix movie, is getting a video game. And then it was also announced relatively recently that Microsoft is funding a Wu-Tang Clan game. Which I think I showed you guys last night, that one. It's why? Why is that necessary? It's an RPG? What? Okay, alright. So hang on a sec. I'm not implying it's gonna be bad. It certainly has the potential to be bad, and a lot of people will probably say it's going to be bad without even playing it. But I will give it a chance, because Shaq Fu: A Legend Reborn was a fantastic game. Even made my top 10 a couple years ago, I think. So I will give it a chance, because weird games can still be good. And there was, what was it? Basically, if it turns out to be anything like 50 Cent Blood on the Sand, but RPG instead of, like, third-person action shooter, I think I'd be happy with that. Because the 50 Cent Blood on the Sand was... It was in the so bad it's good category. What is Wu-Tang? They are a rap group. I want to say they're from the 90s. They might be from the 80s. If I had to guess, Embry, they are significantly before your time. But, yeah, they've been around. Heck, I guess it's even arguable that they're before my time. But... yeah, they've been around for quite a while. Oh, excuse me.
Need to visit to one of these cottages. Is where the cursed hides.
Alright, so he's in one of these cottages, huh? If I had to guess, it's the one that has treasure in it.
Locked. Someone around here must have a key.
Yep, keys over there. Outside of memes, they were pretty much irrelevant for the last 10 years. Yeah, I mean, granted, I'm not a major follower of theirs, so they might have been, like, actively producing music and whatnot, but, yeah, if they have been making music, it's news to me. Let's see here. Ah, here we are.
Beneath the village. That is odd.
Beneath the village, okay. Looks like there's a staircase over here. There's a good chance that leads down below the village. Oh, this works too, I suppose.
Where does this lead?
Demon's Turf? What is Demon's Turf? Oh, that looks interesting. It's kind of like a 3D platformer. I've never heard of it, though, so I don't know much about it. Oh! Traps. Oh, more traps. And a bear. Excuse me, Mr. Bear.
This place is heavily guarded.
Yeah, it certainly seems like it.
What is the meaning of all this?
Please, get me out of here.
Okay. There we go. We got the Book of Knowledge.
What tragedy has befallen you?
Oh, thanks be. You're not one of them.
One of who?
The Danu. Not like any druids I've ever seen before. They grabbed me and me mates. We got lost in the fog and me mates.
Keep your wits about you.
The High Druid calls herself the Cursed. She sacrificed them, bit by bit. You understand? First a hand, then a
Oh,
leg.
jeez.
You should run while you're intact. But first, what is the Cursed planning to do?
She dragged old Finton to some ritual. Poor man. I daren't think what's become of him.
Save yourself.
I will. I'm done with this place.
The luck of Thor be with him. A shoddy sacrifice. They will learn no portents from this.
Okay.
Puka.
Normally at least looking at the non-first-person 3D platformers, but now it just seems like you bought the Switch just for JRPGs and exclusives. Yeah,
Know what it means.
yeah, I can understand that. Alright, there we go.
Kira said to meet outside the village to the south.
Meet outside the village to the south, we say, as we're running west.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Eivor, I delivered the cure.
Has Bareth escaped Flaun's wrath?
He has, and is much relieved. The soldiers are coming back to themselves. What have you learned?
The Cursed will perform a sacrificial ritual.
Sacrifice? Faye, the Cursed is then a High Druid.
I learned that she is. But what does that mean?
She wields great power. She will be protected by her acolytes.
Yeah, we're
Only
well
our
aware of
acolytes.
how this sort of thing
Those who learn
works.
The ceremony will be protected by what was it? A pook.
A puka? That will be dangerous, but we've no choice. The ritual will likely be held at Carnagan. We must look there.
What is a puka? A kind of animal.
A kind of animal? I will explain on the way. Come.
You promised to explain about the puka.
Sure, they were once marvelous creatures, able to take the forms of any animal. Now, they're dangerous.
Is this a jest?
Have you no such creatures in Norway?
There is Fenrir, waltz to the gods, but he is unusual.
Well, pukas are common in Ireland.
Pukas. Sacrificial rituals. Is this your world?
The children of Danu are an aberration. True pagans oppose them. Flan knows our traditions will disappear without his support. He has pledged not to let that happen. Careful now. Pukas are quick. Search for tracks showing long claws. And stay on your guard.
Cast about this landmine.
Alright, so what the heck is a puka?
There. Tracks.
The puka! Follow it!
Oh, what the heck? Oh no, wait, that's that wolf deer thing that was spying on us last night.
It looks like a wolf.
Because the puka is in the shape of a wolf just now.
Alright.
This fog enters into my head.
Mine as well.
You can't tell me what to do, you weird wolf deer thing.
Feels stronger already.
Truth be told, I don't know if I'm going the right direction or not. Probably not. Oh, there we go. We had to examine something. Okay. I thought we were still just following the thing. Oh boy, what the heck? So it's a werewolf.
What in the Nine Realms was that beast?
Okay, it went down pretty easily.
Best not to draw attention here.
Oh, these things go down easy. Have a good night, Polysemic. have anyone else? Alright, there we go. Oh, nope, there's one more. Where are you? Come here. Oh, can't pass up on treasure, though. There we go. Oh, more treasure. Hang on. Like I said, I'm not about to say no to free stuff. So let's see here.
You! You betrayed us. I curse you with all the powers of the
You! Bop!
Your curses mean nothing.
You drew back when we most needed your awful might. And now...
The cursed is dead.
She accused you of betraying the children of Danu.
I was once one of them.
How can this be?
Deirdre warned me against them, but back then it seemed the only hope.
You knew these people. Why did you not direct me to the Wren?
They only wanted to use me. Distrustful and secretive. I never knew their true names or anything about them. A glen of great beauty lies on our road. Find me when you're ready, and I'll confess my errors there.
Okay. Alright, so now we just have to rejoin her. Let's see, where is she here? All the way back up here. Alright, we'll fast travel on back. Alright, so down there, huh? Let's hope we get another Wu-Tang controller. I'm excited, man. If we get a Wu-Tang Xbox controller, I might just buy it.
Beautiful.
I used to wash away my cares and pain in this pond. Would it be all right if I...
Of course.
As a young girl, when the Christians cleared the forests of druids, I fled and stumbled on this spot. How would I survive? My friends, the world I knew. Soon, I turned to the children of Danu. At first, they pledged simply to keep the old
I mean,
ways
we
alive.
got the Duke, so
Then,
there's,
one by one,
you know,
druids
anything is
turned to
possible.
dark rituals.
Then they turn to worse.
Yes, even murder. I disavowed the children and now pray for their destruction.
High Druid spoke of some sort of awful might.
Fantasies. An ancient fable of a people long lost. The Druids are now dispersed without a champion.
You have King Flawn.
My hopes are placed in him, but am I a fool? He has no deep love of the past. He hopes to build a new Ireland. He pledges that my people will be part of it. But once he's king, storms will come. I cannot know where he will take refuge.
You are no fool.
You and I have been through much together. We came near death. I would like to celebrate life.
This is why you brought me to this place.
'Tis a lovely glen. Perhaps we could pass some time here.
Knowing you guys, what are you gonna have me pick? So far, just Embry with flirting. 3, 2, 1. All right.
I would like very much to pass some time with you.
Aye. Lovely. Lovely indeed.
You know I gotta have this up just in case. The picture near my door, that's just left over from the birthday stream. It says, but what was inside Potato City? Was it truly unshowable? No, I wouldn't say so, but at the same time, I think it's funny to put up the can't show this screen. Alright, so we have to go speak with Flan, and he's over there. Alright. But what was inside Potato City? I guess, Kingdom, I guess you'll have to borrow that Peppa Pig game and play it to find out, won't you? Someday Peppa's game will get another 1K. It would be really funny if it did. I wonder how many people, like, rented the Peppa Pig game to get the easy 1,000 gamer score, and then watch they give it another 1,000 gamer score out of nowhere, and then these people have to go out of their way to either rent it or buy it again. That would be funny. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Flan's still on top of this mountain with no easy way up to him. Peppa Pig sequel when? I don't know. You should tweet at Outright Games and see if they're making another one, because they seem to be pumping out games at this point. Might even do a Peppa Pig kart racer. Hey, nothing... Guys, there is a Garfield kart racer available on Xbox One. Nothing is off the table at this point. We got a Peppa Pig big-time AAA release, and we got a Garfield kart AAA release on Xbox. Anything is possible. I actually quite enjoyed Garfield Kart, except for the fact where I had to stop playing because there was one collectible that I just could not get.
I have you and Kira to thank for curing my men. Even if the source of this sucker does not sit easily with me,
Not all druids are your enemies, Lord. It is the children of Danu who attacked you.
Kira has told me of this druid cult. They are no great threat if they must strike from the shadows.
Perhaps they only sought to sow doubt among their enemies, and the friends of their enemies.
I regret my earlier distrust, but I've seen too much Irish blood spilt by Danes to give trust easily.
I know what it is to be bloodbound, Lord. It burns so bright it can blind to all else.
So, King, if Alach is the prize, how do you mean to take it? The ring fort there is the strongest in all the lands.
Yet the kings of Alach dwell outside its protection, foolishly leaving themselves vulnerable.
Still, that's a long march over uncertain soil. Your army will be exposed to forces unknown.
Abaddon has offered land at Clogher, where our army will make camp. From there, we move on to Alach.
This just arrived. The kings of Alach want to talk peace.
They surrender before you touch their soil. I know those who would die for such a reputation.
I don't like it. The wording is vague. Asking much and promising little.
What's the harm in hearing them out? If we
Got
start
it.
with the sword, we have nowhere else
Please.
to go. They know me, they'll listen.
You would speak for me.
If you would honor me with your trust.
Do you have an opinion, Eivor? Or will you simply side with your cousin?
Diplomacy can't achieve what a single blade could. There's no shame in weakening your enemy from within.
I could have used your support, cousin.
Yeah, that's
Even if I could
nice.
consider what I think you're proposing. Such a deed would cast the stain of dishonor on my reign. My life has been one of warfare, plots, and intrigue.
What about race with Ryan?
Never
Yep,
known
I
a
have that
trustful
too.
brother. Do not give mine over easily. Bareth McEver, King of Dublin. I hereby authorize you to speak for me, Flann Shinna, High King of Ireland and all of her people.
I will honor the faith you have placed in me, my king.
Do I have your blessing to accompany Bareth, King Flann?
I'll not waste our time on formalities, Eivor. But you'll not be going with Bareth. I need you elsewhere.
Tell me where.
You must build up some goodwill among the northern Aenale, as you've done for other kingdoms.
Yeah, I
Here
saw
we'll
that,
provide the
Embry. It's
details
some
of the
texture that was made inside the
their
game but
favor, Lord.
isn't usable in
I
any
trust
way.
you,
You have to
sure.
hack the game to get it. Oh, we have to... you've got to be kidding me. Alright, let's go do some more royal demands, I guess. Oh, and of course both of them are all the way up there. Okay, we've got a road trip ahead of us. We gotta go do a raid, and then we gotta kill some bandits, and then we gotta kill some other bandits. Oh, what is happening? Hey guys, $60 game, by the way. 60 whole dollars for this. Can you believe that? Shakaso with the dab. Thank you. 60 $60. You know, Peppa Pig cost $40, but we never died to getting stuck in rocks on that.
I will see.
Okay, let's try this again. See if we can get it to work. Peppa Pig's game wasn't even 2 hours long. Yeah, well, you know, maybe if we stripped out all the unnecessary filler nonsense from this game, it might be 2 hours long, too. Maybe it's better with Kinect. I don't think Microsoft wants anyone saying the word Kinect anymore. No, no, no. Do not jump into the crevasse. Thank you. Alright. At least it's soon possible to play Steam games on Xbox. Yeah, I saw that. I'm sure a lot of people will be very happy about that.
Let's go away, King!
Alright, there we go.
Look here! The spoils of war!
Give me a hand over here!
Alright, so let's grab the rest of the goods here. And we can move on to our actual objective. This was just kind of an on-the-way kind of deal.
Hey! Can't do this alone! No shame.
Okay, so that wasn't the way in. That's not the way in either. Do we have to shoot it from over there? Please, Eivor, get off the burning roof. There we go. Alright, so we can just climb in through the windows there.
Hey! Come here a moment!
Some good loot here.
We are done here! Come on!
Okay. Kingdom and Shakaso dumping more points into the community challenge. Thank you, guys. Kingdom with the goat. It really is fantastic. Alright, kill the targets, do not take damage. You got it.
What do you see, Sunan?
What did I... Are you kidding me? Alright, whatever. Oh, hey, be careful. You're standing on this tiny little, like, plate of fire. Oh, what's that? You can't see it? Oh, that's too bad. I guess you fail. $60 game, by the way. Alright. Oh, so I don't know if you guys saw this too, but there was a an update that TA picked up where two new games, two Xbox 360 games, have been detected to have the like the backwards compatibility capability. And the two titles are the first Templar, which is like a role-playing game, and then the other one is Jeff Foxworthy's Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader for the Xbox 360. That is potentially going to be backwards compatible. What? Alright, so now we're gonna go grab that high point so we have a fast travel up here. So yeah, you guys, you never know. Who knows, we might play Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader on stream. It's gonna be one of those stupid meme games that we play. But are you smarter than a fifth grader? I mean, I could probably take a fifth grader in a fight. Does that make me smarter than a fifth grader? In most subjects, I'd wager probably not. Because it's all just trivial nonsense I haven't thought about since 5th grade. History, though, I could probably take them in history. Depends on the 5th grade when it comes to the fight. Well, I mean, all of them go to the gym, Shaka, so that's the... Isn't that one of the classes? Gym class? No, the proper one. Oh, okay. That's weird that a 5th grader would go to the actual gym. Alright, so now that we've got that, we're also going to go ahead and grab this trading post. Please don't get stuck in a crevasse. Thank you. Alright, last guy, come on. One shot kill the whole thing. Oh, don't tell me I missed exactly one. Oh no, there's a few more. Are they part of this, though? Malin Head. Okay. That's where the deed is for this one. Malin Head. Oh, right up where we're headed. Okay. Ooh, guys, we're gonna have to not do either of the King's Pleas this time because we're gonna call in a raid. Yeah, it seems to be full of roguelikes, so I'm not surprised. Are they adding more games to Game Pass and it's all just roguelikes? Let's see here.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
We feed the raven this day.
Alright, let's see here.
Give me a hand!
Alright, so this is just another one of those... hey, dude? Hello? Thanks, I guess. This is just another one of those recover the royal jewelry ones?
Come! Help me with this!
Anytime now, guys.
Hey! Come here!
Can they not get in this building? Because I know we came in through a window. No, they couldn't get in this building. Okay. That's weird.
Give me a hand with this!
Alright. So we've got... What the heck? Can we even get to that one from down here? There we go.
Help me out here!
Alright, there we go. Raid completed, and we got the jewelry. And plenty of supplies as well. Alright, so this is just another clear the camp one. I hope this is the last time we have to worry about upping our reputation.
He's halfway there.
Alright, there we go. Where is the, Come on.
What's left is to me.
Oh, hey, we got the deed. Okay, excellent. So we'll just, we'll leave this area so we can complete the royal plea.
That will have earned King Flann some support. I'd best go see him at Clocher.
And we'll go back here and restore the trading post. And then we'll go see King Flann. There we go. I'm gonna guess that was really expensive, Kingdom. Good lord, 125 bucks for that? That's a scam if I've ever heard one. I think I remember what you're talking about, Shakaso. Didn't that come up on stream at one point? Alright, where's King Flann? He's over there. Okay. So we can't fast travel over to him. That kind of sucks. If it did, then you weren't present. Okay, I for some reason I seem to remember just really expensive Disney nonsense coming up. Come on. Jump down. Go. Oh, EA decided... They finally decided not to renew? Okay. Yeah, I was reading a bit on that, and it's like FIFA themselves wanted... It's like it's normally like $150 million for the license to EA every single year. And then FIFA was like, okay, but this year, $250 million. So there was rumors that they were gonna... Oh, FIFA didn't want to renew. Okay. Eivor, is everything okay? What are you doing? There we go. The grilled cheese is meant to serve 6 to 8 people? Good lord.
You flatter me, Lord.
That's a ton of grilled cheese.
Where's Barith?
He's not returned, nor have 2 messengers sent after him.
This cannot be simple misfortune. It hints at some dark design.
Let me go after him, Lord. If he lives, I will find him.
Even with your cunning and guile, you would not go unchallenged. Not without a king's pass, and few Vikings have those.
I'd wager a few from Donegal do.
Donegal, a Norse settlement.
A port on the western shore. A fair bit of their trade finds its way to Aljach, so someone there is bound to have a pass.
Is this port well guarded?
It's crawling with Norsemen grown lazy on success. They'd not expect someone to go Viking on them.
Good. I'll go to Donegal now and get one of these passes. With your leave, Lord.
If it means fewer lives lost, you have my blessing.
You're kidding me. We have to go all the way back the way we just came? Actually, that's a settlement that we raided. Adobe is preparing a prepare as NFT option. Oh, good lord. How soon do you guys think that this NFT nonsense is going to blow over, and people who spent hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on basically a digital receipt? What do you think of... when's that bubble going to pop? When do people start realizing that it's stupid and they wasted their money? Never? I don't know about that. Every bubble's got to pop eventually. There will be people with the, like, sunk cost, and they'll be like, oh, no, it's fine, it's taken a little bit longer. $138 porterhouse steak. That better be the best damn steak I've ever eaten. I'll share it with you if you're buying. How about that?
If there are any king's passes to be had, I may well find one here. That one looks like they would have business with Allah. This should get me through Allah's gates.
Alright, now that we've trekked across the continent here, so that we can just throw axes at one guy, get his pass, and then walk away. MasterCard is adding Bitcoin services. That makes sense. Bitcoin's too big at this point for people to ignore it.
I must think clearly. The fog.
$6.19. That's not too bad. Oh, that's a kid's portion. That is terrible.
An impressive fortress. One cannot help but wonder what's within. Now to see how they treat someone with a king's pass.
What business have you here?
The business of kings. Here's my pass.
Go on, then.
Who are you to come before the kings of Ilar unannounced?
Virgil. You're not Virgil. I don't know you.
I am Sturm of Donegal. Who is Fergal?
The king of Dublin speaks of a cousin who advised us for a time. A glorified goat herder who should have taken our advice. So, Sturm, what brings a Viking from Donegal here?
You tell me. I came at your invitation.
There's some mistake. I sent no such message. It wasn't me. It could have been you know who. But he hates Vikings. Forgive my brother's bluntness. We will get to the root of this, I assure you. Can I offer you a drink?
Yes? More drink? I haven't seen the bottom of my cup since I got here. If I wasn't a trusting man, I'd say they're trying to keep me drunk.
No drink for me. I'll return when you have finished your king's business.
If it's not drink you're wanting, you should take a tour of it's
Why is our cousin so bad at his job?
As we've told you several times, King Barda, the ring fort of Valhalla is not open to guests. In fact, you could even say that it's closed for a select few.
Ah, so you're keeping prisoners there. Oh, have a drink, you two. Do you think I haven't taken a few hostages myself?
I'll seek out a place to rest until you remember why I was summoned here.
Of course, of course. Your pass will grant you free run of this place.
If you see Fergal, say hello for me.
For the last time, Barret, the ring fort is off limits.
If I read Barre right, freeing Fergal could be key to liberating Harlech. And to do that, I need to get inside that fort.
Is this the fort that they said is off limits? Come on.
Right key.
Alright, there we go.
Is there someone here named Fergal?
I am he. Vermin! Who wants to know, Viking?
I serve Barith
Too kind.
McKeever.
Thank you
King
so
Flan
much.
Shinna. They offer you freedom.
No, Shakaso, I think Embry and everyone else here is okay. We don't need any NFTs, yourself included. Please don't waste your money.
Hey, you're Ava, right? You serve King Barrett. We were meant to check on the king and report back, but soldiers grabbed us and threw us in here.
I'll let you out. Return to King Flan if you can.
To hell with you!
Wait, thanks. You've done me a good turn.
The other side must be barred.
Hey, wait! Your end is nigh!
Let's go put it here.
Will pay! Pay for your sins!
Okay, there we go. Don't have the time or money to gamble on that. Yeah, agreed. I don't think George Washington invented Bitcoin. I don't know, Embry. Do you have a source that can definitively say that George Washington did, in fact, not invent Bitcoin or NFTs? 'Cause I think if you can't find a source that says that, then, you know, it's safe to assume he probably did. That's how that works, right? These guys just keep lining up. There we go.
Join us, cousin. We've been having a grand old time, the kings and I.
It's the abbot who's turned this place into a prison. He's taken hostages from all the families to control all of Ireland. Shut your gab, Donald. Owen will kill you if you talk too much. And Flan will kill us if we don't. It's like Donald said, it was Owen who told us to delay whoever came until...
Until what?
Until the abbot can move his forces in.
How many men? How many?
We don't know. No one does. He has some companies at Armagh, more men than he lets on. That's all I know.
Left to my cousin, you'd both be puddles of blood and guts. But King Flan might spare your heads. You'll be treated as hostages, not prisoners, until your king decides what to do with you. Now, think on your sins. It'll be easier in the end to let them keep their crowns, but they don't need to know that yet. Flan
Yeah, go ahead and say that 6 feet
I've
away,
already sent
and they can
messengers
hear
telling him
you.
to pull his army back. I wasn't going to sit on my arse waiting for you.
I'm impressed.
Don't be. It took days of drinking that swill before Neil finally grew bored and careless.
You've outdone yourself. I'll be sure to let the king know who the real hero was today.
Thanks to you, cousin. Make sure that message reached Flan and I'll join you all later. May Sol and Mauni guide ye.
Alright. Let's report back to Flan. Darn it. Alright, come on. I don't know what it is about this DLC, but whenever you summon your horse, it has a tough time actually summoning it. You know what I mean? Like, we never had this issue in the base game, but now it seems like it's taking 4 or 5 times just to get the horse to actually show up. Probably bad pathfinding, or they just made the map, like, hillier than the base game, and it can't compensate for that? I have no idea.
Eivor, you did well at Alec. We march in the morning. I think it no small thing for you to lead my honor guard.
Did you not get Barrett's message, Lord? You must pull back, not move forward. This ruse is part of a larger trap, not yet sprung.
Barrett believes to know the minds of these kings, but the church has taken root and flourished since my uncle's day.
The church is behind the plot against you. Did the message say nothing of Abbot Owen?
King Neil and King Donald were doubtless seeking to cast blame elsewhere. The church is a convenient scapegoat.
What if there's some truth to Barrett's suspicions?
Owen is the abbot of Armagh, God's appointed in Ireland. I cannot doubt him on the word of a friend.
You mean a pagan?
Why are you all still here? Did my message not get through?
It did, but King Flan is not convinced.
You must pull out a clawher now, my king, before we are surrounded by Owen's army.
You do not command me, Barrett McEver. If there was an army, my scouts...
Your scouts are dead. Baldur's blood, Flan. How many must die before you learn to trust?
You forget yourself, Barith. Do not invoke your false gods in my presence.
Listen, what's that?
Owen's wolves have arrived. I didn't come this far to die in a tent, my king.
They're under attack! Come on!
Hey, look at that.
Drive them from the heart of the village! I'll stage your welcome! I'll take your head off you, cousin!
Do not wager on it.
We hold off this assault, or we will finish the game! No! Fire the guard!
They're all around us.
The archers have fire!
They come from the fields.
Plant those archers forward! Please not alive!
I'm surprised our cousin isn't like, hey, Ivor, where are you getting all of these axes?
That's the last of them!
Die like
We could use your help, Eivor.
Come with me. I'll be a shield. They're on their own.
They have no honor. Show them no mercy.
Hey, look, Thor's hammer actually works, okay? King Flan is like, oh, hey, don't use your pagan gods around here. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna go use my pagan god's hammer to lightning strike our enemies.
Stay on your guard.
I'm sorry, are they just... they're just calmly walking away. Like, okay, we're done here. Battle over. Good job, everyone. We'll rendezvous next week.
We held them off. At a great cost.
Eivor, where is Varys?
Varys, can you hear me? Varys McKeever!
Oh, no.
Have you seen King Varys?
Aye. He was headed towards the farm on the edge of the village.
A cold hand that grips my heart.
Yup, here we go. Our stupid cousin went and got himself killed.
Varys,
Eivor,
I'm here.
a glorious end, don't you think? Worthy of a saga, maybe. And you thought I'd gone soft.
No one knew your true measure.
Not even you, cousin. You had your doubts. Good thing I was too stupid to give up.
Your bravery will be remembered, Varys. I'll see to it. Hold your weapon well, cousin. I will see you in Valhalla.
Siegfried is my Valhalla, Eivor. Valhalla need not be a place. It can be a legacy. Flann must back him. Have him swear by his God. There's nothing the Christians fear more than their Almighty's wrath.
Rest in peace, Barad.
It will be done.
Too good for this world.
The hero's funeral. Aerith has become a greater man in death than he was in life.
Or maybe we were too small to see his full size.
A harsh truth. But fair. He saw more clearly than I. And I ignored his counsel. Owen will pay for his death.
What then? When the abbot is gone and you've tamed the north, what of Siegfried? Will you give him your royal support?
When he has proven himself. It would not be good politics at this time.
Trolls take your politics. Bareth gave his life in your service. If this is how you repay loyalty, you'll be in short supply.
Twice you stung me with truth. I'll return the favor. Siegfried isn't ready. But he could be, with proper teaching.
Good. He'll benefit from your wisdom.
And my support. But neither throne will be secure while Owen lives.
We'll throttle the snake. And afterward, the fate of this land will be in your hands. Yours and Siegfried's.
The horses are being made ready, my king. Sure you don't want to rest your bones and leave by dawn's light?
My thoughts ride too rough for sleep. I've an army and reputation to reclaim. The second may prove harder than the first.
My mother used to tell me how the Morrigan would feed on the death of heroes, then fill men's heads with thoughts of war. I imagined using the Tara Stone to drown out their song, the way Bishop Patrick drove the snakes from Ireland.
There's no power strong enough to do what you say. Not even the gods can change fate. The world is destined to end in war.
'Twas not but the fantasy of a young girl, so...
Tell Flann I'll come to him after I've arranged things with Siegfried.
Tell him
Oh,
yourself.
man.
I'm not leaving yet.
Oh, wait, we're all the way back in Dublin. Oh, geez. Alright. Whoo boy, Siegfried is going to not be happy about this entire situation. He's going to be very, very upset. Best part of the game, loading screens!
Eivor, we will march upon Armagh immediately.
This place smells like a brewer's hut.
I will blood eagle the abbot with my own hands. I will blanket the north with the skulls of petty kings.
Enough! If you charge into Armagh like a berserker, they will crucify you like their Christ.
I'm sorry to tell you, my king. The siege weapons you requested are being held by Armagh.
Hell have that abbot. Those weapons were to be a show of the strength of Dublin's new king.
Forget about shows of strength. Cast your fortunes with Flann. High King will be a powerful ally if you back him now. Where are these weapons coming from? Who's supplying them all?
A shadowy web of pirates run by a druid cult. They roost along the northern coast.
Oh, that sounds like a job for us.
Equal measure.
These druids, do they call themselves the Children of Danu?
In fact, they do. Led by one they call the Seed. Now that you have their scent, I wish you a good hunt. If there is nothing more, my king, I will return to my shop.
I will gather what forces I can wherever I can, and join them to Flans. Together we will avenge my father.
You have a strength that comes from him. When you find that, men will follow.
All right. Alright, so we've got to go hunt down a handful of members of the Order, or the cult, whatever it is. The evil group of this game. We got to kill them. So, we've got a bit of a road trip ahead of us, because we have to go all the way up into the area of the game that we have not been to previously. Did we find Jacksepticeye yet? No, he hasn't shown up yet. He can't hide in Ireland forever. I'm sure we'll find him in no time, Embry. Don't worry about it. He has green hair, yes, like just on the top of his head. That shouldn't be too hard to find. I can't imagine many people in ancient Ireland have, like, neon green hair. He doesn't have green hair anymore? Okay. Then in that case, it might be a little bit harder to find him. Okay, we're here.
Hey! Can't do this alone!
And they're here for the taking.
What just happened there?
Won't survive.
Give me a hand!
Look! Must be treasure.
Hey! Come here!
Anytime, guys. Does someone want to help me open this thing? Hello?
Come! Help me with this!
He just spawned him in the doorway? Okay. I guess everyone else was too busy. Alright, let me see here. And before we leave, we're going to want to grab this last piece of treasure.
A good horse! Let's get out of here!
There we go. Alright, so we have to head up north to that, that trading post. So, since it's kind of on our way there, we're also going to grab this high point, just so that way we increase the amount of places we can fast travel. Oh, oh, do not, no, no, do not jump off of that, please. That was almost very bad. There we go. Alright, let's hope we don't die. Never mind. You know, I have a skill unlocked that says, when falling from dangerous heights, Ivor will tuck and roll, reducing damage taken. It seems to really, like, kinda only sorta happen sometimes. Alright, let's see here. What the heck? I hate how it freaks out every time you focus on someone. I don't understand why it does that. Gobbins Beach. Okay. So where's the thing that we're looking for, though? It's out by little dock here, apparently. Right over here. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. See you later, Shakaso. Have a good night.
We keep our wits about us.
Alright, so I believe that is... Yep, the seed. He has been revealed. Where is he? Ah! He's all the way up there. Come on! They don't even, like, give you a fast travel point near them. Like, there's literally nothing up there. Alright, so let's go up there and get him. It looks like... Let me see here.
the arms dealers the Tsar spoke of. I must approach carefully.
What the? All right.
You there.
I really wish the camera would chill. I don't know what it is about this area, but it's flying all over the place. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Well, that works. Alright, and there we have it. There's the seed, dead. And there we have it. The guy that we saw at the beginning of the DLC is actually the bad guy. Pretty sure we all saw that coming a mile away.
You're going to die.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's go back and talk to the King Flan. Then from there we should be able to go and target the Abbot, and we will round out the end of the DLC. Alright. King Flan, we have returned. There we go.
Eivor, come in. Sigfrid tells me you've been hunting pirates in the north.
Allies of Amma, providing weapons and other supplies. I've cut them off.
God is truly with us. Owen is weakened, and will soon taste God's justice.
Do you have the men to take Amma?
We do, thanks to Sigfrid. He has rallied Vikings from every corner of Ireland.
How did you convince the Norse to fight for you?
I told them of a monastery full of silver to be looted.
Your father would not have made such a promise.
And he would not have raised as many men.
Cannot win the goodwill of the people by destroying their homes, or their church.
But, my lord, these men came expecting a raid. If we deny
If I
them
may,
that...
I think in this case some burning might be useful.
Tell me how.
When we were attacked at Clogher, Owen didn't stop there. He burned Cashel as well, to send a message. It is our turn to light up the land with fire and smoke to let the people know that Amma has fallen.
Burn what you must, but keep your warriors leashed. Kill only those who oppose us and spare the church.
As you command, my king.
There is something else. Abbot Owen leads the children of Dun.
So, the poisoning, the ambush, they're all part of Owen's nefarious schemes. We'll cleanse our ma of this unholy filth. Sigfrid and I will prepare our men. Join me when you're ready. Choose a good view, dear poet. It'll be a battle for the ages.
Thank you for not saying anything about my past.
The past is past, not our future.
I swear, Eivor, you really are like a hero out of folktales. Do I have permission to sing your song?
You do. Once I've had a chance to finish it.
Alright. Let's do this.
Our forces are replenished. Thank God's good grace.
Some part of those thanks should go to Sigfrid, Lord.
Aye. I'll not forget his role today. He's a good man, but he lacks his father's seasoning.
Then you must show him what it is to lead, Lord, in the court and on the field.
Come, let us flush out this false abbot without delay.
Yes.
Here we go.
Owen must answer for his actions. There are fewer defenders than I expected.
They cower behind their walls. Let's strike while we have the advantage.
Move forward, but remain alert. God will guide the right. We have no other choice! Breach that gate! The bridge is down!
My Norsemen are ready.
Plead mercy! Kill them to a man! Take care! They have artillery! Unleash God's wrath on these sinners! These are soldiers, not farmers! Don't hold back! They attack from above! Clear the ramparts!
Come on. There we go. Where is this guy going? That's where he's going. Alright, so we cleared the first courtyard. How much more do we have to burn?
There's only one way! Through that gate!
No, can we not?
Gather your breath, but remain at the ready.
How do we get through here? Oh, this is how. Alright.
King Lord! Are you here?
For Saint Patrick! They mustn't breach the gate!
A trap! I knew it was too easy.
For the office of our Lord!
Not really a trap when there's only 4 guys. Oh, Ember, you were right. This is yet another escort mission. It even says escort him to the church in the top left-hand corner.
Eivor! I need help with this door!
Leave this house of God, Flanshina, or be cursed with his wrath eternal.
You desecrate this holy place with foul corruption. You are a sickness to be purged.
God will be my judge, not you. You act the Christian king, but let pagans and wolves do your dirty work.
Do not preach about playing both sides. I know you lead the children of Danu.
Do you? Then you should know you cannot win. My children are everywhere, even in your court.
Who do you mean?
Kira had the makings of a high priestess, but she was careless. Dabbled with forces she could not control.
Don't listen, Flawn. He tries to cloud your judgment.
Small wonder she charmed her way into your court. She's always been attracted to men of power.
You lie, devil.
Love conceals blemish and evil. It's easy to lose sight when you're following a woman's backside.
Ooh.
There's no shame in keeping your hands clean of this filth. Let me do your dirty work.
It's God's work.
Protect your abbot!
And they're both immediately gonna die. Easy.
You shall not let your cattle breed with a different kind. You shall not sow your field with 2 kinds of seed.
Do not quote scripture to me, devil. May your tongue burn for eternity while your throat is pierced with jagged glass.
No. You would rather have a song from your pagan poetess. If she didn't tell you about the children of Danu, what other secrets does she keep?
He tries to poison your mind with his dying words, Lord. Don't let them in.
Could he speak truth?
The best liars mix truth with lies. She was part of that cult. She isn't anymore.
You're right, of course. This fetid air befouls my thoughts. Let us step out into God's cleansing light.
And there we go.
It is a beautiful land.
We are a blessed people.
Word of our victory spreads like fire in a dry field. I couldn't stop all the looting, my king. But I made certain the people were spared.
They will sing of the High King who cleansed the church at Armagh, and the King of Dublin, who fought with honor at his side.
And the hero who came from the land of heroes who helped them win the day.
All will be remembered. The living and the dead.
Alright, we got one quest left, you guys. Let's finish this out strong, and then I believe we're just gonna start the Siege of Paris DLC tomorrow night. Looks like it might be another two-nighter, so then next Monday we'll finish up the Siege of Paris. Alright, here we go.
What has happened?
They have summoned Flann. I hope he shows soon, if only to end this bickering.
Speak.
Lord, there has been much deliberation these last few days. News of Owen has spread like a mountain fire.
The people are frightened. We are unsettled, to say the least. A trusted abbot unveiled as a pagan conspirator.
The Druids have permeated the church at the highest level. There's no telling how far down it goes.
Something must be done. We must rid them of this land. Begin an inquisition.
How dare you speak like this? Owen acted alone.
He belonged to a sect. There are others like him. Do you deny it?
I do not deny it. But then you will speak only of the children of Danu.
A weed that grew from Druid roots. If we allow it to thrive,
How can we ever be certain this will not happen again?
Flom, I do not like what these men are implying. Do not entertain this.
You would presume to tell your king what to do. You, who share those druid roots. You even know this sect by name. Perhaps, like Owen, there is more to you than meets the eye.
Bastard!
Enough! Speak to her like that again, and rats will sup on you. Alive.
Apologies, my king. Poetess. I do not mean to cast suspicion. Only to
bullshit.
draw a very real comparison.
Oh, I'm sorry. I only gravely insulted you, and now I'm so sorry.
That it will not come. We must put aside our differences and come together as Christians if we wish to preserve an Ireland under God.
Flan, if you do this...
I know well where you stand, Kira. Are there any others who wish to speak?
I will. This gathering shows us something very clear. That there is solidarity in this cause. If we do nothing, the weeds will continue to sprout, leading to unrest across the kingdoms. But if we act, begin an inquisition, it will lead to unity this land has sorely lacked.
These are my people, Siegfried!
And there are those within who threaten the very fabric of this land. Can you really stand there and defend them?
Anyone else?
Do we not get a say?
What is being proposed is a bold strategy, the consequences of which cannot be properly weighed just now. You must allow time to reflect, Lord.
Every moment we waste weakens our position. Lord, we kings are all in agreement. There is but one move to make.
We will launch an inquisition. Every druid will face a choice. Reform or exile. The future of Ireland is a wholly Christian one.
Well, I like how Siegfried is like, he was the odd one out. He was the Norse king.
Where did Kira go?
And then all of a sudden he's just like, yeah, let's also kill all the druids and that'll make me cool.
Kira's not of sound mind. I need to settle her down.
I have a feeling that Kira's about to go do something very drastic.
Kira,
Get out! Leave me be!
what is this? What are you doing?
Flan, spineless fool. What was he thinking?
He saw an opportunity to unite the kingdoms. He seized it. It is what any king would do.
Do not defend him.
I am not, but consider what would happen if he ignored these allied kings. You're right to be upset. But you know Flan best. This was not a decision he made lightly. Let us go back and talk with him. If anyone can convince him to reconsider, it's you.
Oh, I will. Whether he wants to or not.
What?
I am sorry, Eivor. I cannot let them erase us.
Yep, here comes the doing something drastic part.
Can you hear me? Eivor! Are you alright?
Did you see Kira?
I expected her here. Eivor? What is that? I think it's Kira.
It must be. I do not know what she's trying to do, but she's angry.
This is my fault. I must speak with her.
It may be too late for that. She said she would not.
We're not even going to bother following him. We're just going in a straight line. Is he even moving? Nope, he's not moving. Great, okay. It would not be the Wrath of the Druids DLC without there being a escort quest
Maybe too late for that.
to end
She
things.
said she would not
You've
let
got
you
to be kidding
erase
me.
the druids.
But what means will she use?
The Leah Fall. I think she'll try to use it to stop you.
A stone?
It's an ancient part of her lineage. There may be more to it than myths and legends.
I knew my decision would upset her. I was certain she could find a way to understanding.
It was no simple decision. By choosing one, you betray the other. Choices that weigh heavily require ample time to reflect, if you are to find the best outcome.
I acted rashly. I listened to frightened men, Eivor. Men whose loyalty I hungered for.
Clear your head, Lord. We're nearly there.
Alright, here we go.
Kira! Leave! Leave now!
Kira!
You want to rid the world of us? I'll rid it of you!
Where is she? Oh dear.
The sword, Flawn. Stay close to me.
Eivor! What do we do? Fight! These are my men!
It's them or you! Now fight!
Back! Get back!
They will not listen. Kira's taken the reason somehow. Defend yourself!
It certainly seems like it, Kingdom.
Keep your guard up.
Kira! Where are you? Kira!
Flawn?
I'll raise the stakes. Have the king's blood on your hands.
Eivor!
Force you can control, Kira! It's enough, Kira! Surrender now!
Nothing but a ruthless raider. Hollow inside. You speak of honor. Where is yours?
You know!
With Varith, his son, another pawn in this endless war.
He is my blood!
Ah, yes. And you will throw away all reason to defend what you are sworn to. I am no different. My people will live to see tomorrow, if it means I have to kill you today.
This is kind of an easy boss fight, I'm not gonna lie. This Mjolnir makes it really easy.
Battle hardened over many victories. Do not make me add another.
Do as you must. As will I.
Easy. Actually, surprisingly easy.
I told you I would never see the Druids into darkness. Why pretend to be my ally?
I pretended nothing. I hoped you could be better. Better than Owen.
Don't compare me to that demon!
No. Look around you. You set in motion what the children of Danu hoped you could. You became the vessel for their plot.
I always have been. After Mother died, I became the last. The last who could awaken Leofard. Never did I think I would use this gift so foolishly.
What now?
It ends. Owen, the children of Danu, they only exist in pursuit of the stone's power, and I am the key to unleashing it. You must kill me. Kill me, Eivor. If I die, Tara's power dies with me, and there will be nothing left to lead my people astray. The old ways will return. Let me do this. Let me save them. Please.
No. We're not gonna kill her. I think she was completely justified in getting as angry as she did. I'm sorry, are you both advocating for us to kill her?
You may be the key to this power, but the stone is the source. Destroy it.
You know I cannot.
Your ancestors are souls in another realm. They will not despair of this stone's loss. Sometimes we must sacrifice what we treasure most to protect the ones we love.
Bury the past. Build the future. Until we meet again. Slowly.
Kira. I bow my head in contrition. I fail you. I failed you and the true Druids of Ireland. For that, I truly apologize. I will speak to the kings and undo my rash decision. The land you have wished for is secure.
I hope it is so, Flann. Farewell. Farewell, Eivor.
Where will you go?
How are you feeling?
Bruised, battered. But I'll live. Though it'll take some time to reclaim my pride.
Took a lot not to kill you.
If you wanted to, that was your chance. I suppose at the end of all this, it's safe to call you a friend.
See to it that Sigfrid's reign is long, and you shall never know me as your enemy. Have you met with the other kings? I take it that is why you have come.
I have. The Inquisition is buried. High King is a leader to all who share in his land. You helped me see that. My only regret is not having understood it sooner.
Work to secure a future for all. Hero would be pleased with this outcome.
I know there is much that awaits you in England, Eivor. But you can set your boots in Ireland anytime you please.
Farewell, Flann. Until we meet again.
What do you think my father would make of all this?
Barith wanted to ensure the Dublin he left you could stand upright on its own two legs. And while he could not see it through, he would be proud you did.
I will never forget what you did for my family.
Our family, Siegfried. Keep well. May your father's hugger be with you always. It shall with me.
Oh. And there we have it. That's the end of the Wrath of the Druids DLC. Alright guys, I think that's where we're gonna call it for the night. Thank you all for tuning in. We will be picking up with the Siege of Paris DLC tomorrow night. We'll be starting that off. Like I said earlier, I feel like the quest list might be another two-parter. So we will start it tomorrow night, probably get about halfway through it, and then we will end it most likely early next week. And with that, that's the end of the Assassin's Creed series for now. So if you have any other game suggestions, make sure to get them in on the Discord. Probably not going to jump into a huge series right away, but we will see. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to tune in again tomorrow night. We'll get started with the beginning of the end. Same game, same place, same stream, same time. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.